But that's not the point. The point is seeing my own growth, and growth is what matters in life. So yeah.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look.
At the beginning of my time at USMAPS, I approached training based on how I felt in the moment. If I was tired or unmotivated, my performance would reflect that. Over time, through consistent training and goal setting, I realized that this mindset had to change. I needed to become more disciplined and intentional with how I trained. I made a shift from relying on motivation to prioritizing discipline. I focused on balancing strength and endurance, making sure that every workout had a purpose, whether it was improving my AFT score, increasing strength, or maintaining my running performance. As a result, my AFT score improved from a 331 before USMAPS to over 440. My deadlift increased from 180 pounds to a 240 pound max. At the same time, I was able to maintain a 6-minute mile with a best time of 5 minutes and 50 seconds. These improvements weren't just physical, they came from consistent effort and a commitment to pushing through discomfort. Even on days where I felt tired or unmotivated, I stayed consistent and continued to train at high level. Without the support of my battle buddies and my friends here and my family from back home, I would have never been able to come this far. Physical readiness is essential for success at West Point and in the Army. Through this process, I learned that discipline and training directly translate to performance. But as I continued to improve physically, I realized that physical strength alone wasn't enough. The real challenge became mental. Over time, I realized that physical ability wasn't the hardest part of my development. The hardest challenge was mental, staying focused, resilient, and in control, especially during stressful or uncomfortable situations. Throughout this year, I faced many moments where I was mentally drained, whether from demanding training, academic responsibilities, or personal stress. Those moments forced me to confront how I responded under pressure. Instead of letting negative thoughts take over, I made a conscious decision to control them. I focused on what I could control, my effort, my attitude, and my consistency, regardless of how I felt in the moment. As a result, I improved my ability to stay focused during practices, in school, and throughout training. Even on low energy or stressful days, I maintained consistency in both my performance and my learning. Some things that truly supported me throughout this school year was having a structured schedule played a major role for my growth. It forced consistency and removed excuses, allowing me to stay disciplined even when motivation wasn't there. This experience taught me that mental toughness isn't always about feeling ready or motivated. It's about performing under pressure and staying consistent through discomfort. At West Point, cadets are consistently placed in high-pressure environments with demanding expectations. Because of this, developing an ability to control my thoughts, staying focused, and performing under stress has directly prepared me for that environment. CC Yosef right here. He's been my day one since USMAP started. So, okay, I'll be asking him some questions. So from when you first saw me train to now, what's the biggest difference in physical performance, in my physical performance?
Yeah, so I remember training with you during CCBT when we had mass athletics, and watching you perform in soccer. I feel like you've grown as a player. Your technical ability has definitely improved, and just like your willingness to put yourself in situations where like you have to come out with the ball, it's pretty good. So.
Okay. What did you notice about how I trained, especially on days when I didn't feel like it?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of days at USMAPs where you're mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, but I saw that you're consistently willing to like push yourself through the hard times and help the people around you. So I feel like a lot of times for me, I wasn't there mentally because I'm just tired from academics, and you made sure that I push myself. So appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Battle buddy. That's what matters. Teammate, battle buddy, hard work.
The big U.
100%.
Nevertheless.
Okay. How consistent was I compared to other people you've trained with or seen at USMAPs?
Yeah, I've had a lot of people that I've trained with in soccer, and I feel like you were the best person to train with because you were, you always had a set schedule for when we went out on the field and did our drills, and you came with a unique set of drills that I really haven't seen. So I do appreciate that from you, and you put it 100%, and I like that. So.
Yeah. Nevertheless,
Yeah, nevertheless. Yep.
If you had
All right, let's go.
Okay. If you had to describe my growth over the past few months in one word, what would it be and why?
First thing that comes to my mind is the word gobbler. I feel like you've taken every opportunity that's come by you, and I feel like you push yourself to those opportunities. Like you take everything that's in front of you and you use that as an opportunity to grow, and I really like that about you. I feel like a lot of people in today's society shy away from those challenges, but I feel like you go up to those challenges and face them. So I'm really proud of how you've developed as a cadet candidate.
Fear to venom.
Fear the strike.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, this is a CC Yosef Al-Abeidi, and thank you very much.
Cool.
What?